Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today, the Zack Snyder's Justice League came out this past weekend.
You mean the second one?
The second.
Zack Snyder. Second one that came out.
They re-released the Justice League movie.
Because he wanted a do-over because
he wanted a mulligan. Because things happen in life and yeah. So anyway, that dropped. So I hate to sound so cavalier about it, but we're going to compete for that algorithm revenue and we're gonna make a drink.
Sure.
So the only character that we've seen visibly drink in those movies, Bruce Wayne drinks like
Alfred drank.
Oh, Alfred drinks too, but we're not making an Alfred drink. Mm-hmm. We're making an Aquaman drink. Mm-hmm. And in the movie, Jason Momoa just chugs whiskey. That's the drink. Roll credits.
But so scenario time. Let's set the scenario or whatever because you need a story to go with this. Mm-hmm. So it's the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. They just beat Steppenfetch or whatever his name is.
Steppenwolf
or whatever. He was low dipped and then they gave him back the dark side and Darkseid was like, ooh, I don't want to mess with that. So he closed the portal. Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen this yet. Mm-hmm. And so they go back to Wayne Manor and celebrate and Alfred is mixing drinks and he goes up to Aquaman and he's like, what do you have? And he's like, whiskey. Alfred's like, well, that's a little direct, but let me at least try to, class it up and make some kind of cocktail out of it. Right. So we're gonna do not even a slight variation on a highball cocktail, and maybe a dark and stormy. We'll see how this goes. Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of clarification. We tried to find the whiskey that Jason Momoa was drinking in the movie, only to find out they made it up. The label was fake, so he was probably just drinking water.
They probably were like, all the whiskey properties were probably like, we're gonna lend our name.
They were like,
They probably should have because money is money regardless. Mm-hmm. But whatever.
So we decided, Maker's Mark.
Yeah, Aquaman drinks Maker's Mark.
Exactly.
And sometimes Uncle Nearest, and when he's feeling fancy, Jameson. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of this in the biggest glass you can get because
Aquaman's a big boy.
Honestly, 2 ounces is like not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put 3 or? I'm not Aquaman. And just to, try something different because we're exploring, we're adventure. I'm going to put a couple of dashes of Angostura bitters. Mm-hmm. That was about 3. Mm-hmm. And like a dash of orange bitters. Mm-hmm. Just to play something with some flavors. Because if I had to come up with a cocktail that this Aquaman would drink, it would probably be an old fashioned. Mm-hmm. And I say that with, a heavy side eye. And we're gonna top it off with ginger beer. I guess you could stir it, but you don't stir a rum and coke. So
it's Jason Momoa. He just drink it.
There you go.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Surprised you didn't put this in a mason jar.
I couldn't find one, so we're gonna put it in that.
Yeah, I think Jason Momoa would drink this out of a mason jar, but this is close enough. pretty tasty. Yeah, I think he'd fuck with this. Strong. If it was Jason Momoa, you would add that.
It would be 3 ounces instead of 2.
Mm-hmm. But let's pretend Ezra Miller's drinking this.
Well, if it was, I had to take an ounce away.
It'd be Kool-Aid, actually. It's pretty good. I like it. Off the cuff. I did a good thing. Mm-hmm. The messed up thing about it is, I don't know, this can be completely recreated because this maker's mark is, I don't want to say one of a kind, but you can only get it at one place. And I don't know.
I'm just going to assume just use any maker's mark.
Mm-hmm. But for ours, we use this kind of maker's mark.
The Sigmund bottle.
But Jason Momoa, if you want to come to Sigmund Bottle Shop in Conyers, Georgia to make this drink, by all means. But call us before you go so we can meet you over there.
Exactly.
But yeah, I thought it was good. This isn't, I'd say this is an Aquaman drink, but this is a Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Aquaman's cocktail. This isn't
like
this isn't
like the comic books or anything like that. Like it needs to be that specific Aquaman in that specific movie.
Mm-hmm.
And like not even like the first Justice League.
No, like
Zack Snyder's Justice League Aquaman.
Yeah, I like this. Jason Momoa, what's up? Think you'll like it too. That'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content that's coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Go ahead and say that catchphrase.
If there are any alcohols and liquors and liqueurs and spirits and wine and beer and tasty snacks and whatnot that you think get underappreciated or we can't get access to in this city, in this state, in this country, hit us up in our DMs and talk about it with us. And maybe send it to us if you have access to it, or maybe tell us how to get access to it, and we'll probably review it on this channel.
And on the other end of the spectrum, if there's any bars, restaurants, distilleries, I don't know, museums of art and alcohol, food trucks, milkshake factories, anything that you think we might want to go to, let us know. Tell us where it is, and we'll try to make that happen.
If your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, we'll be there.
Exactly. We're boys. We like going to the yard. That'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales, and until next time, everybody, peace.